Okay, now we're going live for real. Let me grab that link for you guys. See, copy link. Right here, so again, I've sent it to you on Twitter. Okay. So how's everybody doing?
Good. It's beautiful morning here.
Yeah. Siarhei, how are you doing?
Sorry, guys. Сергей, как дела?
Спасибо, нормально дела. Как ваши дела?
Неплохо.
Привет всем хексиканцам.
Sergey says hi to all the community from far, far away. How's everybody doing this morning or night? I know it's a pretty big community, isn't it?
It's Taco Tuesday, but I'm making spaghetti today.
No, you can't. No. Scratch it off.
So, we are doing a giveaway today that was sponsored by Dolomite Hex. He has bought art from Siarhei in the past, and we're part of the Hex community, and Siarhei does really good original art woodworking pieces, and we'll show you his work in just a little bit. So, but first I just want to do a little bit intro. I'm Chloe from Sweet Mama Crypto, and I ship posts, and I love Hex and other crypto stuff. I'm also a small shop supporter and advocate. Like, small shops and small businesses have a very soft place in my heart because I come from a family that also does small business. So whenever I see someone that has a entrepreneur spirit, you know, I love to talk to them and see where they got their inspiration from and what their vision is. And KK, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm the small shop owner, but today I'm a translator, so I'm like wearing a lot of hats, different hats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Multitasking.
And then, isn't that what we do? We wear at least 17 hats a day.
Yeah, on a daily basis. Yeah.
On the daily. And Siarhei, would you like to introduce yourself?
Сергей, расскажите нам про себя.
Я даже не знаю, с чего вам начать рассказывать. Ну, мы все время работали сами на себя с женой, потому что в нашей стране работать на государство не имеет смысла особого, потому что у нас крайне маленькие зарплаты. У меня образование высшее инженер по обслуживанию высоковольтных линий. У меня зарплата, когда я пошел работать, была $90 в месяц.
So I'm just going to translate a little bit at a time, if you don't mind, okay? Сергей, я буду переводить, давайте блоками, чтобы мне не забыть.
Ну, переведите ту часть, я вам дальше скажу.
So Sergey is saying that how he came into small business and owning his own studio is the wages were so small in Belarus that with his electric engineer degree, he couldn't make any money, and he was making less than $90 a month, and so that was a motivation to start his own studio and open his small shop. Sergey?
Ну вот, поработал инженером после диплома, потому что это обязательно. Но за $90 в месяц в нашей стране только коммунальные услуги можно заплатить. Ну, а мы все время занимались каким-то искусством и решили полностью не работать на наше государство, а работать сами у себя дома.
So art was a side hustle for a while, and then after Sergey and his wife decided not to trade time for money with a 9-to-5 job. So they went, they took a leap and they went full time with their studio.
That's amazing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that being a small business owner and making that initial leap into leaving your 9-to-5 job, that you invested so much money into getting degree, and everything else being involved. It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal. I have a small business and I'm still doing my 9-to-5, but maybe one day I don't have to.
Right.
But I totally get the hustle, but when you have a vision and it's your passion and your dream, like you have to do something about it. Otherwise it's always going to be there in the back of your mind, no matter what you do. Like I have that itch with me everywhere, and it's not an STD. It's to design.
Right. I totally agree.
Yeah. And so now, Sergey, you have been selling art because we are saving up to help your family get to safety, right? Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Хлоя говорит о том, что мы сегодня собрались, чтобы поговорить о ваших работах и о том, как мы хотим поддержать вашу семью, чтобы они смогли к вам перебраться в более безопасную зону.
Ну, я примерно понимаю, что она говорит. То есть я часть слов понимаю, общий текст. Я сам разговаривать не могу, потому что здесь не с кем разговаривать, поэтому научиться сложно будет. Но начинали мы с самого начала нашего было бизнеса, это мы начинали со скрапбукинга. У вас, наверное, так же он называется. То есть изначально жена делала, я сейчас покажу. Так, подождите одну секундочку, камеру включу другую.
So this whole studio started with scrapbooking.
Изначально жена делала, блокнотики, вот что-то подобное. То есть, это она делала для меня. Это я играл на турнире по покеру в Лондоне.
Did they make those lace-looking flowers?
Это также она делала для меня, когда мы увлеклись криптовалютами.
See, and so his wife made all this 2 diaries for Sergey as a gift when he started with crypto.
То есть все начиналось с этого.
This is how it all began. This is how it all started. With things like
Are the flowers also made by them?
Сергей, вы сами кружево делали?
Нет, кружево не сами, кружево покупные, потому что мы такие не сильные специалисты. Мы хотели купить специальную швейную машину, которая делает кружево, но когда мы этим занимались, деньги нам не позволяли это сделать. А когда уже деньги позволяли, мы перешли уже делали картины из смолы.
So this was the beginning, the first items, and the lace was outsourced for these items.
It's beautiful. I love it.
From the other makers. And so the next step, the next adventure was the epoxy art. Сергей, следующее у вас, и вы постепенно перешли к смоле, да?
Мы начали с того, что мы живем в деревне, и товаров, из которых можно делать предметы скрапбукинга, у нас купить было сложно. Мы начинали сами печатать бумагу, потом начали печатать бумагу в типографии. Потом решили продавать эту бумагу. То есть вот постепенно делали это чипборд для скрапбукинга, также печатали бумагу для скрапбукинга. Все начиналось дома, но в итоге потом вышло на более промышленный уровень. То есть это Коллекции все у нас были в основном сделаны для американцев, ну, для англоязычных стран.
Mhm.
Но были те, кто заказывал, допустим, вот это заказывала Испания на испанском языке коллекции.
Mhm. So
Вот.
they were working with the with the customers from U.S. and Spain, other countries in Europe, and business was doing good. They started at home, printing by hand, but then eventually it evolved into like a bigger production.
And those are all products that they made?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
they printed
That's
it.
amazing. It looks so cute.
Yeah, and so, как вы к смоле перешли?
Когда началась пандемия, работы по скрапбукингу стало меньше, доставка наших товаров была очень усложнена, потому что, ну, во-первых, это очень большой вес посылок, потому что это бумага. Во-вторых, из-за коронавируса самолеты не летали из нашей страны в другие страны. То есть логистика была нарушена, поэтому мы искали, чем нам можно заняться дальше. Ну и жена посмотрела, что смола – это самое интересное, что сейчас есть. Так и начали.
So, when COVID first hit, business got hit really hard, and the shipping was impossible to United States, to Europe. And so this is how they start thinking what else they can do to continue with their business, to continue, making art. And this is how idea came with epoxy art.
Mhm.
Вот первая наша работа из смолы – это решили сделать, ну, подобие планеты, где, ну, здесь изображена только Америка.
Mm-hmm. This
Ну,
was
вот
the first
такое
piece.
сделать.
The first piece in 3D.
Wow, look at the details on that, though. I mean, the
I know, I
topology.
love it.
That's amazing.
То есть это использован настоящий стабилизированный мох. Ну, он не растет, но он и не умирает. Он, то есть, стабилизирован, и он такой остается постоянно.
So the moss is the real moss. It's preserved.
Mhm.
So it's not gonna, fade or anything. It's gonna stay like that, looking like a real thing. How cool is that?
That's really beautiful. Like, I could probably stare at that for hours just looking at all the details. How
No,
long
what
did
I'm
it take you to make that?
Сергей, а как долго у вас заняло вот этот вот сделать карту?
Ну, это была первая, то это заняло у нас, наверное, дня 4, потому что изначально мы делаем холст из дерева для этого.
Мгм.
На холсте заранее рисуем контуры, потому что, ну, чтобы работая со смолой, то есть второй попытки уже не будет что-то разложить или что-то переделать. То есть либо выкинуть, либо сделать сразу хорошо.
Mm-hmm. So he's saying since it was the first time trying the epoxy, the thing with epoxy, you have to sketch everything first on the piece of wood and go from there. And the thing is, you have to have it all perfect from the first try. There is no trial to the epoxy art.
Mhm.
So if one element goes wrong, that it all, it's all scrap, and you have to start from scratch.
The quirk. It makes it unique, right?
Well, right, but as an artist, you wanted to make sure that it's
Yeah,
perfect.
I
It's
get
not
that.
to the average standard.
Right.
Right
I
in
totally
the
get
trash.
that. Yeah, with my small business, when I do something and it's not 100%, like I notice that tiny little thing that's off, but like no one else notices.
Exactly.
So would you like to show us some of your other favorite pieces of work that you've done since then?
Сергей, покажите нам еще свои работы, пожалуйста.
Так, одну секундочку. Ну, и нам было проще начать, потому что у меня жена по образованию, у нее высшее образование графического дизайнера.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
То
So
есть это...
Sergey's wife, she has a degree in design, in graphic design. So there's another work.
Конечно, картинка, ну, хуже передает, так просто не показать, как оно выглядит. Вживую оно гораздо красивее, то есть волны видны. картинки сложно это все считать.
It's hard to see all the details through the camera.
Mhm.
And all the different layers to the waves. Doesn't do it justice. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I can tell.
I can't believe
Like
how
just-
realistic.
Yeah, just from what I can see, I'm so impressed with it.
It's amazing.
Right.
I just want to
And
go to the
anything-
beach now.
Yeah, I was gonna say anything blue and like Mediterranean is my favorite. I mean, look at my background.
I know. You guys are teasing me now with your backgrounds and art.
Right.
I can't believe
It's
how
so
realistic.
And when we were talking yesterday, Sergey, did you say one of those was like in the shape of Nevada? I think it was that one.
Сергей, какая была по форме Невады вырезана? Вот, по-моему, верхняя, да?
Вот. Ну, это, да, вырезалось то есть с карты трассировали. То есть она как-то там, наверное, она немножко как-то боком у вас идет, как-то вот так вот на карте.
Mm-hmm. So the sketch was made from the map. The shape was the outline of Nevada,
Mhm.
right? Nevada.
It looks like it.
Yeah, I think it would be a really cool Christmas gift. To do it in the different
I
states
think
shapes.
so too, because like the state-shaped gifts that we have here, they're kind of flat and like it's not very memorable. But this, like, I would totally have that in my home for the state that I'm in.
Right. And it's мы говорим, что к Рождеству очень популярны подарки в форме штатов. Но вот то, что у нас здесь на рынке продают, все какое-то такое, никакое, просто обычные очертания. А эти очень классные, очень интересные, конечно, с деталями, с такими очень...
Да, это первый штат. Сейчас мы хотели сделать еще одному мексиканцу в подарок штат Калифорния, но пока еще не взялись за него. Там немножко сложнее форма, конечно, потому что это из дерева, то есть оно толстое дерево, и надо выпиливать вручную все контуры.
Mm-hmm.
Калифорния гораздо сложнее к повторению, но я думаю, что начнем на днях и сделаем ее так же.
Mm-hmm. So next up is California, but because as you can see that it's made on a pretty thick piece of wood, and every shape is cut by hand, so it's a really labor intensive work. And more details to the shape, harder it is to cut out.
Yeah, I grew up in Seattle area. I think I would love one of these with, all the evergreen and being by the Pacific Ocean. Like I'm mesmerized by it. Like I forget what I'm even talking about here, just like looking at the art.
I do too. I love how it's multi-level. Like there is depth to it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Florida obviously needs one.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe a couple of little shoes on the beach.
Oh, yeah, the one that is like off your feet and just laying in the sand.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, well, so people can order from your website and you accept crypto. Let me post the website in the chat here.
Сергей, какие вы формы оплаты принимаете? В крипто и...
Ну, в основном это эфир, Dash, ну и стейблкоины. Ну, HEX также принимаем.
Mm-hmm. You guys get that? Because I'm not very crypto savvy. I'm a beginner.
What was that? I missed it. I was typing.
Did you were you able to post the website? Because I can't see it on my oh, there it is.
It just came through. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And
how long does it usually take you to to make? Well, I know it probably depends on the size and details, but something, let's say, like a state, maybe. Сколько примерно у вас времени вот занимает, допустим, штат вот такой сделать?
Ну, штат занимает примерно 3 дня, это если все хорошо идет. Ну, это не с самого утра до вечера, но это занимает 3 дня, вот, допустим, по половине дня.
Мгм.
Ну, в общей сложности, не знаю, может занимать часов 20. Но
Мгм.
это если нет проблем, потому что работа с волнами – это очень сложная. Если смола чуть-чуть жидкая, то волна не получится. Просто будет белая пленка, а не волна. А если смола сильно густая, то также не удастся сделать волну, она просто будет белая паутинка.
Мгм. Мгм. Я поняла. So I was asking how long it's going to take for, let's say, something like the Nevada State Art to make. So it's 3-4 days to make. If everything goes perfect, according to the art, if the
Yeah.
waves are just so 3-4 days, you can expect your art to be done. And of course, bigger the piece, it takes longer.
Yeah.
More details takes longer.
I made a little slideshow. Let's see if I can hide myself and you guys can still hear me. That way there's space. Let's see. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can move this to the front here. So it's just a little collection of what he's made. These, I know it's a little bit small, but these are like handmade resin Christmas ornaments that he made. You see a little hex there, but these can be totally customizable. But again, like the quality and the details, they're just so perfect. And then he was telling me he recently made this for a local restaurant, like an invoice holder and like pen collectors and stuff like that for the restaurant. Really beautiful.
Ew, I would like that for like a side table, to put your watch and jewelry.
Yeah, yeah. Even like a ring holder or something. And this fireplace he built and put together by
Oh my
himself.
God.
Isn't
Is that the one we
crazy?
were talking about yesterday?
Yeah, let me upload the one where it's all lit up. And then I can show that in a second.
Сергей, этот камин, это просто что-то невероятное.
Ну, да, старались. Тогда мы первый раз пробовали гравировку на зеркале. И там снимали зеркальный слой, чтобы получить этот рисунок, который светится. Ну, вот сейчас фотография показывает, не светится, и там есть фотография, где он светится. То есть там этот рисунок, гравировка у лазера заняла, по-моему, там 8 часов.
Oh, wow. So to make the piece out of the mirrored piece and to put design on it, it took over 8 hours.
Wow, I believe it. Well, I mean, it's so intricate. Let me show the last slide here, and then I'll show the fireplace all lit up. So these are just other pieces that he's done for the crypto community. Obviously, we saw the Bitcoin agenda earlier, and there's a Dogecoin like plaque. And then there's a really cool one with the guitar. I really like this piece with all the details of hex and pulse chain. And he said the art was what the customer was into, like his hobbies and things that he liked. And I just really liked how they incorporated that and made it really personal.
Right. I think it's hard, especially in like a Christmas season, holiday season coming up. You want a personal gift because it really shows you care. It's not like something you grabbed like in the grocery store, let's say, like a gift card. I really like personalized gifts like that. Like it shows the person, like the care, like you care about the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I love this one.
Cool piece, and I think this one's actually available for sale if anybody wants to have a piece of Doge art in their home.
I love it.
В этой картине каждая деталь была залита отдельно, и потом она как пазл собиралась в единую картину. То есть это очень много деталей.
Sorry. So if you guys see how every single detail here it was made separately, and then it was put together like a puzzle, like puzzle pieces. Oh my god, look at the eyes. You can see the eyes too.
The eyes are perfect, right? Super Doge.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Также в это
Cool.
время начали делали такие домики-светильники, потому что жене понравилось. Мы
I love those.
это
Too.
просто дома стоял, а этот сделан как светильник. Это стеклышки. Вот, оно залито из смолы все стекла. Это также мох стабилизированный. И
Oh my gosh, how cool.
Oh,
потому что там светодиодная лампа,
you can
для
decorate
меня
it
не
for
мерцает, но
any
камера
season.
передает мерцание.
I love it. It's perfect.
Right,
Оно
you can
горит,
decorate it for like any season.
оно горит обычным светом, просто что мерцание из-за того, что это светодиодная лампочка, и камера не передает этого. То есть он одинаковый с двух сторон, то есть он две стороны у него.
So
Здесь
it's
немного
double-sided, guys. It's not like, you just put it the way so nobody sees the back. That's how I decorate my Christmas tree, though. A little secret. Don't decorate the front. I don't have patience.
То есть он довольно-таки большой, этот домик. То есть вот моя рука, домик крупный.
So it's one of the bigger pieces. I'm sorry. Excuse me, guys. One of the bigger pieces of, the buildings and buildings line series. And this one lights up.
Yeah, and I think this piece is for sale too. I think yesterday Sergey was telling me that somebody placed the order and they didn't finish their payment. So
don't be that person, guys.
Yes, it is so frustrating when we have a sale and then we invoice you and then you don't pay.
Yeah, and especially with things like that. And again, going back to owning a small business, really small business, when it's like just you or just you and your husband, wife, and kids. We put like a lot in these businesses, and we take really, really good care of every single one of you. And you can probably, attest that a lot of our customers we know. Like, it's not just like email address for us.
Yeah, so. And especially for handmade pieces where we're literally sitting there making each piece as we put it together. It's disheartening to not be paid for the work that was promised.
Right.
So anyway, here's the fireplace. We'll move this to the front. All lit up.
Oh, wow. It looks incredible.
It does look incredible.
Потом мы начали, после DECOR начали делать для HEX картины, для HEX-сообщества. Вот, чтобы вы понимали, то есть вот эта картина, вы видите, это бракованная картина. То есть она была полностью доделана. И сейчас, чтобы вам было видно. Вот, сейчас, видно дерево. То есть, когда высохла смола, стала видна фактура дерева. Поэтому эта картина бракованная и никуда не поехала.
So guess what, guys? That is a scrap, okay? That is not up to artist standard.
Wait, that's a scrap?
Yes. And the reason is you can still see wood grain through the epoxy if you look really, really close. So yeah, this piece will have to be remade, and that one, unfortunately, will have to be, So this is how much work and care goes into a single piece.
Бракованные картины. Вот эта картина Pulse X.
Okay. Yes. So KK, this is another piece of the crypto that we're into a lot. It's a new decentralized swap. So where you can go exchange one currency for another.
You'll have to give me like a little master class and everything.
Yeah, we can do like an intro to crypto stream next time. Because I would I would love to talk to the small business community about crypto as another option for, saving and making your wealth generate yield for yourself, because we work so hard for our businesses.
Absolutely. I totally agree. This is another one for... Сергей, это будут часы?
Это часы, да, это вчера хексиканец заказал, но это осталось от одного заказа. Человек хотел заказать, но у него были проблемы с деньгами, и он отказался. Я их доделываю и завтра или послезавтра отправлю хексиканцу.
Yes, that's another order for the Hex community members. They're almost done, as you can see.
По видео не передает, но вот это все мелко, это блестки, они очень блестят на солнце.
I love the black glitter on this.
Can you see the glitter? Yes, that's it's really hard to see on the camera, but under a sunlight, it's amazing.
I bet. So for Sergey's business, everyone is interested in ordering. He accepts crypto at this time because sanctions have made it really hard to run a business for accepting payments, I think, from anywhere. Is that right, KK?
Unfortunately, yes, because anything that was issued outside, I believe, Russia or Belarus is not accepted.
Okay.
You cannot payment.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in ordering, you'll have to pay with crypto. And I think Cash App allows you to buy Bitcoin. If you do it that way.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe PayPal started offering transactions.
Oh, did it? Okay, I know there's a few others, and I just can't remember off the top of my head, so thank you for that.
Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Также
Because I know
делали...
that our community has a lot of no pointers as well. So.
Oh, that's a big item. That's a big piece. Time is ticking, guys.
Yeah. Oh, so don't forget that we are doing a giveaway piece. There should be a link on how to enter on Twitter. Make sure you are following Sergey at CryptoGifts_EN. And then you have to comment with your best memes for the bear season. Bear season, KK, is when everything is going red in stocks and crypto and the economy kind of sucks. And then people start freaking out instead of holding. And then tag 2 friends to join the giveaway so that we can give him more exposure. I think his art definitely deserves to be seen, and obviously the quality is there and the passion is there, and you just can't beat that.
And I just wanted to remind God that not only we're doing this for the artist, but also for his family to move from the war zone in Ukraine back to safety with Sergey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not a fun situation to be in. Do you have any closing remarks you want to make, Sergey?
Сергей, в заключение хотите нам что-нибудь?
Да, вот, я вам еще не показал. Это также один из мексиканцев заказал доски разделочные и менажники, которые у меня есть в аккаунте. Но это я их только вырезал еще. То есть, это дуб. Я вырезал, еще будет логотип Hex, как можно в Твиттер моем посмотреть. И потом покрываться маслом Food Contact, чтобы можно было с них кушать.
I love that idea. That's another good one. So those boards, guys, are going to be safe to use with food, so you can serve your holiday meals in style.
Fancy hack charcuterie board.
Yes.
I was picturing where to put my cheese, meat, and fruit on that as he was showing it off.
Вот я делал работу для Dash. Я также делал для Hex, но она продана, и она также есть в моем магазине, ее фото. Это я делал для Dash. Это трекер курса. Она следит за курсом с биржи и показывает его. Это, ну, как, возможно, не передать видео, это многослойная работа, то есть она объемная. Но на видео это сложно понять. Сейчас ее отключу, секундочку.
So that is a 3D item for Dash, and it shows you the exchange rate. Is that correct? I'm sorry if I'm like really bad with the terms.
No worries. I'm not familiar with Dash. I think that just might be the current price. Let me look it up.
But it could be done for any currency you wish.
Yeah, so that's the current price of Dash per US dollar.
Также еще есть идея часов. Для них пока только сделан фон, но я думаю, что тоже в ближайшее время будут часы из этого.
So
вы говорили про игрушки рождественские, про подарки. То есть у меня там есть игрушки, наверное, выложенные в Твиттер, и также я их выложу на свой мини-сайт. Игрушки из смолы, которые можно вешать на елку. Там можно сделать текст на любом языке, выглядит очень красиво. В нашей стране ручную работу сильно не ценят, но в остальной части мира ценят. Они недорогие, но очень красивые.
Says that he's getting ready to post some Christmas ornaments. They all, handmade and super pretty, so you guys keep an eye out for it. It's never too early to start Christmas and holiday shopping, I guess, right?
It's not. I mean, it's July. One of my friends just did Christmas in July Toys for Tots drive, so it's definitely the perfect time to buy for Christmas, and then you don't have to worry about it like I do when it's like 3 days before, and I'm like, oh, I didn't get that one gift.
I know, right? I always tell my husband that you see something, you get it, and then before you know it.
Yep, the times here, just like back to school shopping. I forgot like one thing, and like the shelves are empty now. So.
Right.
Также все работы, которые вы видели сегодня на видео, можно приобрести. То есть они готовы, потому что большинство работ делается не на заказ, а просто от души сделана работа, и потом выкладываю, у нее появляется покупатель. То есть это не то, что сделал, у себя повесил, пришел к другу, у него висит то же самое. То есть индивидуальная работа будет отличаться, так же, как подарок, очень красивый, я думаю.
So all these pieces are individual. There's not another piece that would look alike, and there's some things that are available and ready to ship right now. And also, Sergey is open to any requests. He can customize items for you.
Okay, and people can just message him on Twitter or even Instagram. Let me post his Instagram for those that are on IG. There it goes. Okay, we're at the top of the hour, so I'm going ahead and finish up. Thank you, KK, for coming to translate, and we'll do another stream for like a crypto intro and introduce more of the small business community to crypto and how it can enrich our lives and our business. And Sergey, best of luck to everything. I hope that this helps you and that your family makes it safely to their destination. And then you guys don't forget to enter the giveaway. Shout out to Dolomite Hex. He donated to make this giveaway possible. So all you need to do is go to the Twitter link. I'll post it again. Make sure you're following Sergey. Post a meme about the bear market. You can enter as many times as you want. I'll see how many entries we have at the end of the day and do a random draw. And you guys can get with Sergey and discuss your art piece. But,
So is it running through today only? The
we'll
giveaway?
see how it goes. Because, you know, I don't really schedule anything. Just kind of set a time and see what happens.
Fantastic.
So hopefully we get a lot of entries. If we don't, then I will keep extending until we get some entries, and then we'll do a giveaway.
Sounds great. Well, thanks for having me, guys. Always a pleasure.
Thank you for your time. All right, guys, have a good day.
Сергей,
Вам
удачи.
также
Всего
дня.
самого доброго.
Спасибо. Вам также всего хорошего.
До свидания.